Unbelievable feats unfolding at the BMW Championship. A Scottish sensation dominates the course, leaving spectators in awe. As the tournament unfolds at the prestigious Caves Valley Golf Club in Owings Mills, one player has truly stolen the show. Robert MacIntyre, the Scotsman, has been nothing short of spectacular, sitting at an impressive 14 under par after 2 rounds. He followed up his stunning 62 with an equally impressive 64, leaving the competition in his wake. Scottie Scheffler is the closest contender, trailing at 9 under par, and he's the only one within 5 shots of the lead. But here's where it gets controversial. Is the course really as challenging as it's supposed to be? Let's dive in and find out. The BMW Championship at Caves Valley Golf Club has been a spectacle to behold, with Robert MacIntyre taking center stage. Through 2 exhilarating days of play, the Scotsman has been on fire, showcasing a level of skill that has left both his competitors and the spectators in awe. But how has he managed to make the course look so effortless? Let's break it down. Caves Valley underwent significant renovations, transforming from a par 72 to a par 70 in an attempt to make the course more challenging. The goal was to prevent the kind of ridiculously low scores that Patrick Cantlay achieved in 2021, when he shot an astonishing 27 under par en route to victory. But MacIntyre seems to be having none of it. He's making the course look like a walk in the park. "I've played beautifully the last 2 days," he said with a smile. "Yesterday the putter was on fire. Today I felt like my iron play was exceptional." At just 29 years old, MacIntyre is the only player to reach 10 under par or better through 2 rounds. The course has played tougher for everyone else, but not for him. Can he keep up this torrid pace? That's the million-dollar question. But here's the part most people miss. The 11th hole has been a highlight for spectators, offering a thrilling mix of strategy and drama. This drivable par 4 is guarded by water on the right side and the front of the green, making it a challenging but exciting hole to watch. On Thursday, players often opted for an iron and a wedge to get close to the hole, but the results were mixed. Scheffler, for instance, landed his wedge near the hole only to see it roll off the green and into the rough. "Typically, when you hit it right of the pin, it stays around there," he explained. "But they put the pin right on a mound in the middle of the green. Very interesting pin location." With the tees pushed forward on Friday, fans were treated to a spectacle as players attempted to drive the green. Justin Thomas drove it to 20 feet and 2-putted for birdie, while Scheffler drove it to 30 feet and made birdie. Rory McIlroy drove the ball over the green but managed to get up and down for birdie. But not everyone was so lucky. Ryan Gerard's drive floundered into the water, and he nearly recovered for par. Justin Rose and Andrew Novak also faced similar fates, with Novak making a double bogey on the short par 4. It was appointment viewing, to say the least. Meanwhile, a familiar face from the football world made an appearance. Jonathan Ogden, the former Ravens offensive lineman and Pro Football Hall of Famer, took the time to interact with fans and follow Maryland native Denny McCarthy for several holes on the back nine. At 6'9", Ogden is hard to miss, and he didn't disappoint, joyfully engaging with the crowd. Even a small group of Steelers fans couldn't dampen his spirits as he playfully joked back about Pittsburgh's Super Bowl drought. But the drama doesn't stop there. Tommy Fleetwood, despite several close calls, is still chasing his first PGA Tour win. He's knocking on the door again this week in Baltimore, with a 1 under 69 improving his standing to 6 under for the week. But a disappointing finish on Friday, with bogeys on 3 of his final 5 holes, has him playing catch-up. A disappointing finish today, he admitted. That's going to come over a 4-round golf tournament. He's 8 back of MacIntyre, but solidly within the top 10. Most players in the field would love to swap places on the leaderboard, something Fleetwood knows all too well. "I'm in 5th place, so it's hard to moan too much about it," he quipped. So, what do you think? Is MacIntyre's performance a sign of his true greatness, or is the course not as challenging as it seems? And how will the rest of the field respond to his dominance? The stage is set for an epic showdown, and we can't wait to see how it all unfolds. But here's a thought-provoking question for you. Do you think the course should be even more challenging to truly test the skills of these elite golfers? Or is the current setup fair and exciting for both the players and the spectators? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned for more updates as the BMW Championship continues to unfold at Caves Valley Golf Club. And remember, in the world of golf, anything can happen. So, buckle up and enjoy the ride.